Hello and welcome to my channel. This is MyLifeFrAiur, and today I want to talk about ladder anxiety in Starcraft 2. It's always been a problem for me to ladder consistently because I have ladder anxiety. I cannot queue up ranked games because I'm too afraid to lose points, especially on my main account. So the way I'm dealing with it is I have many alternative accounts. I can switch between them. I play on slightly lower than my real MMR. So my current MMR is 4.3K. I would play a lot at 4.1, 4.2K, sometimes even 4K. Sometimes I lose a lot of games and I drop to 4K or even 3.9K. It happens. I play a lot in this range, 4K, 4.1K, let's say around 4.1K, so 200 MMR lower than my real level. Yeah, it's a good way to practice. I'll play over 100 games in a season, and it's a nice practice. It's not always easy. It's not like people are 200 MMR lower than you, then you can just beat them easily. It doesn't work like that. They are pretty great opponents, really strong, especially in TVP. I'm very weak in TVP, need even more practice. Anyway, that's one way to deal with it. Have a lot of accounts and you play a lot of games a lot of ranked games on your alternative accounts so that it doesn't hurt your main MMR and you get a practice. Another trick is that when I play my main account, I play both on EU and NA. So, for example, right now, yesterday, my both my EU and NA accounts were at about 4.3K, 4,314 on EU and 4,304 on NA, and I started laddering on EU because I thought I can always get back to at least 4.2K because I'm very sure about that. I have multiple accounts on 4.2K, so I'm very confident. So it doesn't matter, I can just play. Even if I lose, I can always bounce back to 4.2K, which is a decent level. So I just played. And I played a lot of games, 7 or 9 games, I don't remember. And then I got back to, I improved my MMR by just tiny little bits to, yeah. And then I played more and improved it to 4,365, which is a new record for me. And it's so close to a master. It's just 115 MMR to master on EU. And then I switched back to play on NA because it was getting late at night in EU. So when it's past midnight, there are always a lot of cheesers in a weird place. So I don't want that. So I switched to NA and started laddering on NA. And also because on NA my MMR is lower, so I raised my NA MMR a little bit as well. So the trick is you keep playing both accounts and you only play the lower MMR account so that you always have one that is guaranteed to have a high MMR, and you would never worry to lose that MMR. You will only improve and you will never fall, at least on one of them. So for example, if I lose 10 games in a row on an account, I'll just keep playing this account. I will not touch the other account because the other account is high up there, this MMR. I don't want to touch that until this account has arrived at the same level and higher level, and then I'll play the lower MMR one. Yeah, that's some tricks To deal with the ladder anxiety, it's easier said than done. Even if I'm doing these little tricks here and there, I still have a lot of ladder anxiety. I still can't bring myself to queue up the game. It's still very difficult for me. Yeah. And also sometimes I may find some excuses like, oh, it's past midnight, people are mean and they're weird and they cheese a lot of smurf at this time, so I don't want to play. This is one of my excuses. So I don't know how to deal with it. I guess it's a matter of time. You get over it. I mean, I see a lot of people play hundreds, 600, 700 games a season. It's crazy. How do they bring themselves to play that many games? I can never do that. Like yesterday, I set the goal of playing 100 games in 4 days, but when I played 10 games, I realized it's impossible. It is just too many games. It's 24 games per day, which means probably 4 hours a day sitting there playing ladder game. Is very tense ladder game. I just emotionally cannot do that. So yeah, I just try as much as I can, play as many games I can, and we'll see. I'm so close to Masters finally, and I can finally call myself a Diamond 1. I've always been calling myself a Diamond 2, even though I'm in Diamond 1 on multiple accounts. Because I'm just not sure if I'm real Diamond 1 or it's just a lucky. Anyway, I'm so close to Master, and that is my goal. And I always thought, so once I reach Master, I would never sweat, just chill and enjoy being a Master. But who knows, maybe when I get into Master, I would like to go to Master 2 and Master 1, and the pursuit never ends, the pursuit never stops. You always want to go higher, you always want to get better, and you always face tough competitions. So there's that. It's there's never a happy place, never a happy ending. There's only happy progress, happy improving, happy, it's like that. Ladder and life is the same. There's no happy ending, there's happy progressing. That's my thoughts on ladder and little tricks and whatnot, and hopefully it's been interesting. I'm not sure if you're interested in Starcraft too, but yeah, I have nothing else to say. See you in next vlog. I mean, not a vlog.